Hey, I'm Craig with Barricade Security Products, and I've got nothing to sell you today, but I've got some information for you that will make your doors more secure in your home. If you haven't already taken care of this, the first thing you should do when you move into a new home is open each door that goes to the outside. And these are called striker plates, and you've got one or two. If you've got a deadbolt, you've got two. What I want you to see is inside this hole, you can actually see the edge of the door frame. That's all there is 3/4 of an inch. That's all that's holding your door hardware in place. So the first thing I want you to do is take a screw gun and pull out one screw. This one, look at that, it's only 3/4 of an inch long. These are built in a factory, and they screw these into the 3/4 inch pine frame. There's no strength to them at all. So once you pull out one, take a 3-inch screw, put it in the same hole, and run it in. Now the screw has gone through the door frame and into the framing studs, or the jack studs of the door. It makes this so much stronger, it's not funny. Do that with both of these. And now we're going to turn around and look at the hinges. I need you to perform the same test on the hinges. Pull out one screw. Yep, 3/4 of an inch. Now, you should replace all of these one at a time so nothing moves with a 3-inch screw. I got an email from a customer the other day that bought Barricade door security bars for all of his doors that open to the inside from the outside of his home, but he's got one door that opens to the outside. The problem with that is the hinges are also on the outside of the house, which means if someone knocks the hinge pins out, they could potentially just lift the door out of the opening in the wall and walk into the house. We need to do something to stop that. So I'm going to show you a very simple solution. This is a 3-inch 10-penny nail. With one of the screw holes, when you pull them out, I want you to drive a nail in. Let's use this one down here. Drive a nail into the hole that the screw came out of. We're replacing all the rest of the screws with 3-inch screws, but this one we're going to drive in to the same hole. Now you'll notice that on both sides of the hinges the holes line up. So what we want to do is we want to take the screw opposite this hole and pull it out as well. Now, if you can find a finishing nail, it's going to be a lot easier because you won't have to take the head off of this thing. But if you don't have one handy, hang on, let me grab my bolt cutters.
Yeah.
Now we're going to snap the head off of this thing.
You're going to have to edit.
Now I want to knock this thing into where it sticks out about 1/4 of an inch and stop and try to close this door. Got a little bit of resistance there, so I want to drive it in a little further. Very gently. And the door closes. Okay, now with that pin sticking out, it's going to stick out from the hinge that's attached to the frame and into the hinge that's attached to the door. So even if the pins come out of that door, those nail heads are going to hold the door very steady. It will not come out. The door will not move. This is an absolute must for people with outside opening doors. I did it here just as an example. But anyway, that's it. It only takes a few seconds. So check out our products at barricade.com. That's BAR-RICADE.com. And thanks for your time.